Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Jimmer, and this is a little bonus video I'm doing here for the Propane 1 million RP King of the Hill Championship. This is all of our contestants from the mini tournament here. We have the... see if I can get all these names right. Alright, down here we should have... this is the Iron Maiden and Coffee Grinder by Poldarn, and then the Moby Dick by Macbeth, and the, or is that the Shielded Turtle? No, yes, this is the Moby Dick by Macbeth. This over here is the, I gotta get a little closer. This is, oh, that's the Omega Nightmare by Scarlet Devil. And then off in the distance, unleashing a massive barrage of missiles, is the Shielded Turtle. And then we have the Shielded Turtle is by Kelvin the Shooter. And we have the Truth of Christmas and Fake Santa by Zyonix. And finally, we have the Weenator by myself, the Jimmer. And I'm just gonna kind of load all these in and turn the speed up and just have like a I think this is actually gonna be full speed here. My computer is a little bit slow with just two of these fighting, and with all of them we are definitely chugging. But I kind of wanted to at least try this and see if we could get a good screenshot. Right now I'm just kind of using a placeholder screenshot for the tournament videos. I'm hoping with this we can get a pretty good screenshot and just have like a fun little battle here between all these designs, and hopefully not have any crashing. But we'll see. Yeah, it's very hard to control the camera with all the lag. Look at all of these missiles. Missiles passing each other in the air. They don't even know. They don't even know where they're going. Doesn't help that they all have the flares to distract each other. It's like everybody's kind of picking a different target. And the Coffee Grinder has lasted beyond the Alpha Strike, so that's very good. Usually we see that Coffee Grinder getting just annihilated right at the very beginning. Try and get a flyby of all these designs. Here we have the Shielded Turtle. I really like the look of this entry. Kind of very futuristic and sort of retro at the same time. Looks very cool. And then, as we can see in the distance, Santa is a lie, just spoiling Christmas for everybody. I mean, it may be an effective design, but that is just offensive. Some of us still believe in the magic of Christmas. You, sir, are getting coal in your stocking from here to eternity. trying to catch up to the Omega Nightmare, but it is somewhat difficult here. I'd like to get a nice flyby shot if we can. Looks like we're going to have to wait for it to turn around and come back. So take a peek at the damage report. See if anybody is down. It looks like the Moby Dick is having some serious problems. Looks like it sort of ended up in the middle of the fight. I believe this is the Moby Dick. Oh, right here, yeah. Moby Dick is right in the middle of everyone. There's that. No, that's the Venator. This must be the Moby Dick. Also sort of right in the middle of everyone. Oh, we see a massive explosion going off. It's like some advanced custom cannons detonating right there. And I believe we're going to have our first casualty of this battle. And hopefully with that, my frame rate will improve slightly. As we can see, the Moby Dick is extremely damaged. All the way down to 38%. It looks like in this resource limited designer, the ships don't despawn quite so quickly. That might be a problem in future battles, but I guess we will cross that bridge when we get there. Here we go, getting a good flyby here from the Omega Nightmare. Very cool, and it does appear that the frame rate is improving slightly. Some of these missiles finally clearing out, and oh, there we have a massive explosion here in the distance. Is this... I believe that was probably the coffee grinder. I think the coffee... Oh no, the coffee grinder is up there. The coffee grinder is still alive. It is a record for the coffee grinder. But the Iron... Or wait, is this the... Yeah, I think this is the Iron Maiden over here. I'm starting to get all these confused. Yeah, I believe this was the Iron Maiden. And we saw a large explosion over here, but it still seems to be doing okay-ish. It has dropped down in the water. But yeah, looks like it lost one of its turrets. Just double check. Yeah, Iron Maiden. Okay. Oh, I think they're painted in faction colors, so they're different colors. It's throwing me off. Looks like the battle has spread out a bit now. The Omega Nightmare taking those long attack runs. And the Iron Maiden sort of floundering out here. I don't think it's able to move quite as well with the damage it's taken. We haven't seen the Venator in a while. I think that might be down there in the water. It's either the Venator or the shielded turtle. The fake Santa has been grounded over in the distance in the water. And this is the shielded turtle, actually. like it is beginning to sink. And the Truth of Christmas appears to be relatively good health. See if its missiles are able to catch up to the Omega Nightmare. I don't believe they're going to be able to. The Omega Nightmare has gotten a pretty good lead. Oh, and we see it looks like the missile barrage from the Omega Nightmare landed. We saw that massive EMP, I believe, landing on the Iron Maiden. And it looks like the little screech of a coffee grinder is still up there, firing away. I'm not quite sure what it's shooting at, but I can see a few shots coming from it. And the, yeah, here we go. The Iron Maiden appears to be sinking. That EMP attack was very devastating. And this battle has slowed significantly. Not seeing anywhere near as high a volume of missiles and cannon shells flying through the air. I don't believe any of our entries so far have had lasers. A few of them have lambs, but no combat lasers. The smoke is just a little bit too strong of a defense, and especially with the new laser shields. The lasers have been, I think, nerfed a little bit too hard. Probably in the coming patches, we'll see some sort of buff to lasers. I'd like to see lasers at least have some role. As it sits, the smoke is just so good at reducing the damage that if you have 3 or 4 smoke clouds on you, you are pretty much immune to laser damage. Looks like the Venator is pretty much out of this battle. I don't see any movement. Looks like it's just sort of floating here, has become floatsome. And this is, I believe, the, this was the Moby Dick, I believe, right here. Also reduced to just some floating rubble. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like we are down to the Omega Nightmare and the Truth of Christmas, but the Truth of Christmas just took a big shot there. It looks like losing its main turret. I believe the only offense it'll have left are its missiles, which are struggling to catch up to the Omega Nightmare. And I think we'll give the Omega Nightmare one more pass, and then we'll end this video. And hopefully somewhere in here there's a good screenshot to use for the mini tournament videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little, just fun little skirmish. I know it was pretty laggy, but it's still kind of fun to watch these battles play out. Yeah, we see the missiles there. I think the they need to fire just maybe half a second sooner. You can see they're kind of losing. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Look at this. Oh, a full barrage from the Omega Nightmare, and that is surely the end of the Truth of Christmas. That was an insane amount of EMP, and we see a follow-up volley right behind it. And with that, we will call this the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little skirmish here, just sort of a bonus, and I hope you stick around and watch some of our actual tournament videos where these entries take each other on in single combat, one-on-one, trying to become our King of the Hill champion. We'll see you there.